Ladies, NBs, and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dale Sushi Community Tournament. We are about less than 24 hours away from the finals. So this match is important. I am your caster and commentator, Solid Mushroom, and for this match, we have Shrimple Squidometry versus Octo Odyssey. Tabbing over to the maps and modes real quick. We have Clamblitz Shipshape Cargo Company, Splat Zone Sagglefish Market, Tower Control Manta Maria, Rainmaker Sturgeon Shipyard, and Clamblitz again on Museum d'Alfonsino. Now, as for the commentary fit, only the finest and the most mobile of light tetras. I made these shoes like an hour ago. Starting off with Clamblitz on Shipshape. The finals hype is definitely here. This match has serious playoff contention. I believe... I haven't checked the scores myself, but I know prior to the match that was just broadcast, there was only one team that had been locked in. So this is deciding many a thing. I believe we are missing a player. We saw in the match on Wednesday that Clamblitz on Shipshape Cargo Company can be quite the match. There can be quite a bit of back and forth, quite a lot of opportunity for overtime. Sorry, just double checking that the teams are getting ready to go. Yeah, Shipshape continues to be one of the best maps in this game. And I continue to be awful with Zipcaster. Observe! What did I accomplish with that Zipcaster? Nothing. Alright, both teams are here. I'm curious to see what strategies they'll choose to bring to this match. There's a lot of different options you can take. You can try and keep the high road with like a solid anchor, like a Hydrosplatling. Or you can get in quick and place beacons with an Octobrush Nouveau. And just kind of keep being in the enemy's face. A lot of different options. This map is better Arowana because it borrows elements from the reef. He is good. And I'm sure the chat loves the double clam blitz week. Double clam blitz is always a treat. I am so bad with Tipcaster. And, like, I 100%ed the story mode, right? So you'd think I'd be a bit more proficient, considering they give it to you, like, in an entire part of the ending bit. Not just the individual levels. Then again, I did play the single-player mode long before picking up a weapon with Zipcaster. So it's possible that I just developed Rust, or that I just didn't develop the skills. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about some clam blitz. Alright, on the side of Shrimple Squidometry, we have a Snipe Rider 5H. We have an Order Roller, which is the same as a Splat Roller. We have a Luna Blaster Neo, and we have a Mini Splatling. Meanwhile, on the side of Octo Odyssey, we have a Beloved NZAP 85, we have a Sloshing Machine, we have a Hydra Splatling, and we have an Octobrush Nouveau. I might have given Octo Odyssey some ideas there. I'm sure it was just coincidence. Current clam economy does seem to favor Octo Odyssey, as they have a power clam. Two Booyah Bombs coming out at the same time, with the brush there trying to secure an opening into Shrimple Squidometry's area. Hydra Splatling did get found by the pencil. And I believe that was a combo Fizzy Bomb and Blast Kill. Ooh, just barely missed the throw on that. Booyah comes out trying to give the machine some space. Machine and pencil are fighting. That clam is going to the void. Hydra wins the Splatling battle because they had some cover fire from the NZAP. Octo Odyssey is solidly in Shrimple Squidometry's base, but they don't have the clams. They have 0 clams to their name. So they're forced to back up and try and keep mid. We got about 3:15 on the clock. No scores so far. Never mind. The brush manages to do what brushes do and throws in the power clam and an additional clam. The Snipe Rider doing a good job of keeping Octo Odyssey away from that basket so that it's just a power clam +1. That does mean that Shrimple Squidometry will need a power clam and 2 clams to retake lead. Current scores: 77 remaining for Octo Odyssey, 100 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry. Looks like Octo Odyssey is looking for some way in, trying to use those Booyah Bombs. There's a power clam from Shrimple Squidometry. Second Booyah Bomb comes out, the stamp comes out but gets cancelled immediately by the Sloshing Machine. That power clam goes to the void. Hydra Splatling trying to make an opening. Not quite quick enough to avoid the Luna Blaster. We do see that the machine fell through those grates after defending themselves from the mini Splatling's Ultra Stamp. Octo Odyssey has 2 power clams, minute 23 left on the clock. Shrimple Squidometry still hasn't gotten in yet. Very good Booyah Bomb placement from the Hydra Splatling. Oh, Octo Odyssey's looking like they're going in for a push. Luna Blaster's keeping that machine at bay, though. Roller comes out to finish the job. There's a wipeout! Shrimple Squidometry making a desperate push with 50 seconds left on the clock. Both of Octo Odyssey's power clams have gone to the void now. Oh, but they managed to get 3 down on Shrimple Squidometry. That clam is staying alive, just barely though. And no one on Shrimple Squidometry is able to get in there. And unfortunately they don't have a pity clam, so they can't take this to overtime if that clam goes to the void, which I believe it just did. Octo Odyssey, or Shrimple Squidometry rather, has to make a move here. Ooh, but with 10 seconds left, Octo Odyssey opens the basket. That seals the game. $32-0. Well played to Octo Odyssey. Looks like we are seeing a substitution as we go into Splat Zone's Hagglefish Market. I like Hagglefish. It's a very good stage. There's a lot of ways around. There's a lot of places where you can sneak up and throw bombs at the chargers and Splatlings that stand on the glass. Actually, I think it's the canopy thing. It's a very good stage. Teams are readying up. Question for the chat: what is your favorite stage? So we got 2 of mine in this set, so I'm curious, what are your favorite stage? Oh, look at that. I got like 3 picks on that Zipcaster. Very nice. Not really able to demonstrate all the quick super jump. Seven seconds to go. I do hope the 2 members of Octo Odyssey have their gear in order. Because it's time for Splat Zones. Seeing some interesting strategy shakeups on both sides. We still have that Sniper Rider. We now have a Charcoal Decapitator. We still have that Luna Blaster Neo. And the Mini Splatling has been traded for the Zinc Mini Splatling. Meanwhile, on the side of Octo Odyssey, we have a 10-attack Splatter Shot. We still have that beloved NZF-85. We have a Gold Dynamo Roller, and we have a Custom Jet Squelcher. It seems to me that Shrimple Squidometry's plan is to get in and keep zone, whereas Octo Odyssey's plan is to just retake zone. Currently 94 points remaining for Shrimple Squidometry, but Octo Odyssey is in control and that counter is going down fast. Inkjet comes out from Shrimple Squidometry. I believe it does manage to find a pick or two. Shrimple Squidometry capping zone at 49 remaining for Octo Odyssey. Triple Ink Strike comes out from Octo Odyssey, though, trying to get Shrimple Squidometry away from the zone so they can take it back. Luna Blaster putting in some work. There's a Stamp there trying to dislodge that Sea-Jet, or Custom Jet Squelcher, rather. There's a lead flip. Shrimple Squidometry doing a very good job of keeping that zone locked down. We do see some Super Chumps come out from the Gold Dynamo. It's looking like the Gold Dynamo's trying for a sneak attack. Manages to trade, and with some help from the Triple Ink Strike there, we do see the zone flip back to Octo Odyssey. 49 to 10. Custom Jet Squelcher is trying to take down that Sniper Rider. Octo Odyssey now through their penalty, gaining points. The Inkjet is going to cause some problems for the Custom Jet Squelcher, forcing it to back up a bit. Meanwhile, the Sniper Rider is trying to retake zone, but the Custom Jet Squelcher is keeping it painted. Oh, it's close. It's very close. But there's the lead flip. Lead now favors Octo Odyssey, and Shrimple Squidometry has been knocked out. Well played. We go from a very low-scoring Clams game to a very high-scoring Zones game. Very close set. You love to see it. Moving on, it is time for Tower Control. Tower Control on Manta Maria. I did have to double check, because for whatever reason, I just was like, no, that's not right. But no, it is. It's Tower Control Manta Maria. It looks like we are seeing a substitution once again. I'm receiving word from Tangy in the chat. The playoffs are decided. But let's see how the seeding shakes out, shall we? I'm curious what we'll see on Tower Control Manta Maria. Could we see an Explosher? Could we see a Bloblobber? Will we see that Gold Dynamo return? Who knows? Let's see. Ooh, interesting choices. Very interesting choices. On the side of Shrimple's Squidometry, we have an Incline Tri-Stringer. We have the return of the Order Roller. We have that Luna Blaster Neo, and we have a Heavy Edit Splatling. Meanwhile, on the side of Octo Odyssey, we have a Heavy Edit Splatling Nouveau. We have that beloved NZAP 85 once again. We have what looks to be a Splat Roller. Yes, that is a Splat Roller. And we still have that Custom Jet Squelcher. 2 rollers, 2 Heavy Edit Splatlings. These comps are very similar. Squidometry taking the tower to the first checkpoint. Managing to clear it. Sonic the Hedgehog is watching. 79 points remaining for Shrimple Squidometry. That was an unfortunate interaction. That's 3 down on the side of Octo Odyssey, though. Shrimple Squidometry back in control. Scores 79 to 90 remaining. We see the roller get. We see the Order Roller get 2 picks before going down. Storm comes out from the Custom Jet Squelcher. Shrimple Squidometry makes it to checkpoint 2, but they don't quite clear it. 55 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry, 90 remaining for Octo Odyssey. It's looking like Octo Odyssey is getting the picks they need. Octo Odyssey makes it to checkpoint 1. That roller is causing them some problems. They managed to clear. The Crab Tank just narrowly avoiding the Ultra Stamp. 55 to 71. Tower's resetting back to neutral. It's looking like that Incline Tri-Stringer is causing some problems for the Heavy Edit Splatling. Or the Heavy Edit Nouveau, rather. Shrimple Squidometry back in control, making their way back to checkpoint 2. And they clear it. Shrimple Squidometry making rapid progress towards checkpoint 3. They managed to clear checkpoint 3. Octo Odyssey successfully gets them off the tower, though. That tower is going back to mid. Current score is 71 remaining for Octo Odyssey, 6 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry. But we have seen Octo Odyssey come back from stuff like this before. Octo Odyssey gaining points, making their way to checkpoint 2. Minute left on the clock. Shrimple Squidometry back in possession of tower. Incline Tri-Stringer gets a nice snipe. Octo Odyssey trying to regain control of the tower. They do manage to send it back into mid. Crab Tank comes out from Octo Odyssey. Squidometry moving into position to get Octo Odyssey off that tower. All they have to do is stay on tower for the rest of the timer. And getting a wipe out at the end will secure Shrimple Squidometry the win. That was a very good push at the end from Octo Odyssey. Very valiantly done. Alright, it is time for Rainmaker on Sturgeon Shipyard. So far, these teams seem very close skill-wise. There's been a lot of back and forth, which you'll love to see. Now, while I won't be commentating finals on the main feed, I will have my own feed going, where I will be streaming, I believe, the other half of finals, just to make sure that every match gets streamed. So, if you're not sick of me yapping, you have that to look forward to tomorrow. As for good strats to use in Rainmaker here, Reef Slider is surprisingly good on Sturgeon. There's just a lot of, like, slopes and, like, unobstructed lines that you can let a Reef Slider loose on. Special note to the Explosher, once again, you just kind of stand up on snipe and nobody touches you. Let's see what these teams have chosen. Alright, still no Explosers. On the side of Shrimple Squidometry, we have an Incline Tri-Stringer. We have that Order Roller. We have a Luna Blaster Neo. And we have a Heavy Edit Splatling. Meanwhile, on the side of Octo Odyssey, we have a Splattershot, a Tentatek Splattershot. We see the return of the Octobrush Nouveau, and we have a Heavy Edit Splatling of their own. We see the Triple Link Strike Triple Link Strike get a pick. Octo Odyssey is moving, managed to move the Rainmaker forward just a little bit. Octo Odyssey tried to make their way over to the checkpoint. They did get found, though. Shrimple Squidometry back in control of the Rainmaker. Brush comes out, does some damage, does go down to a Rainmaker shot, though. There's a lead flip as Shrimple Squidometry takes the checkpoint. We do see a Tacticooler come out for Shrimple Squidometry. But it's looking like Octo Odyssey is preparing a push. All they have to do is make it through that Inclined Tri-Stringer. There's the checkpoint gone for Octo Odyssey. We are now playing Splatoon 2. All they have to do is pick up the Rainmaker and move it just a little bit forward to take lead. That's going to be difficult, though, because they just went 3 down. That's a belated wipe as Rainmaker goes back to mid. Current scores, 56 remaining for Octo Odyssey, 55 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry. Currently, it's looking like Shrimple Squidometry has a foothold in mid, but they went 2 down. They went 3 down. It's the Maker pushing alone. Shrimple Squidometry trying to regroup, but that was an ineffective wipe. Octo Odyssey back in possession and making some progress. That's the lead. Octo Odyssey moving as a pretty cohesive unit, getting it all the way down to 7. They do go 3 down, though, so the push ends there. Ooh, we see the Trizuka come out from Snipe. Very well done. It's just the Rainmaker alone on the side of Shrimple Squidometry. They're trying to get out of their base. They managed to do it with a reset. Octo Odyssey gets the pop. But with 90 seconds remaining on the match, they can't just take it back and hold it in their base. They can't stall. There's just too much time left in the match. We see a Super Chump come out from the Incline Tri-Stringer on Shrimple Squidometry. Shrimple Squidometry now in possession of the Rainmaker. They do manage to push it forward with a sneaky maneuver, getting it all the way down to goal. Autocam caught lacking on that one. What an incredible stealth push. Very well played, Shrimple Squidometry. Moving on, it is time for Clam Blitz Museum d'Alfonsino. I am very glad I'm not playing here. Because I just do not like Museum. The spinny is bad, actually. Alright, looks like we are seeing some substitutions. As we are wrapping up here, I would like to let you all know, if you enjoy the sound of my voice and want to see how I play video games, I recently started a VOD channel because of the Twitch highlight announcement. Currently, I have probably about 100 hours of stuff up there. And I plan on uploading more today, after this. So after this game 5, I have in fact played through the campaigns of all 3 Splatoon games. I believe all of those should be up on the channel by now. You can find it on YouTube at Solemn VODs. But for now, it's time for Clam Blitz. Let's see this game 5. On the side of Shrimple Squidometry, we still have that inclined tri-stringer, we still have that order roller, we have that heavy-headed splatling, and we have an Octo shot replica. Meanwhile, on the side of Octo Odyssey, we have a very ambitious brush, just getting right in there. We also have a sloshing machine, we have a Hydra Splatling, and we have the beloved NZF85. See a Booyah Bomb come out from the Hydra Splatling, and also one from the sloshing machine. It's looking like that ink brush is indeed causing problems by the spinner. But the roller does manage to take out the clam carrier. There's the throw. Octo Odyssey breaking the barrier as the ink brush throws from the top ropes. Octo Odyssey gets the count down to 56 remaining, and they've still got clams. They're keeping that basket open. Incredible push, all the way down to 35 right off the bat. That was one of the strongest first pushes I have seen in Clam Blitz. Double Booyah Bombs come out once again. Shrimple Squidometry trying to make some kind of headway. Hydra Splatling on Octo Odyssey is positioned behind their spinner, though. They got surrounded by chumps, so they had to get out. Oh, they're making an ambitious push. They do manage to get the football in. They managed to get through their penalty, getting the count all the way down to 23-20. There's yet another football. If that manages to get in, that would have ended the game. Current score is 100 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry, 20 remaining for Octo Odyssey. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Shrimple Squidometry is going to have to pull off a miracle here. Shrimple Squidometry backing up just a bit, trying to watch for that brush. Booyah Bomb comes out. There's the throw. Triple Ink Strike trying to keep Octo Odyssey away, but that penalty is gone. Octo Odyssey able to get another clam in, getting the countdown to 17, and they immediately have another power clam. Octo Odyssey putting out some relentless pressure. They're not giving Shrimple Squidometry an inch. That's 3 down again on the side of Shrimple Squidometry. Under the cover of a Booyah Bomb, Octo Odyssey is able to throw in another football, getting the count down to 10, 7. Unfortunately, the brush isn't quite able to throw those, or whoever it was, isn't able to quite throw those clams in. Shrimple Squidometry in desperate need of a push. Octo Odyssey just has another football. "18 seconds left in the game. Current scores: 100 remaining for Shrimple Squidometry, 7 remaining for Octo Odyssey. We see a trade with the Booyah Bomb. Shrimple Squidometry is able to push this into overtime. I believe that means my battery is low. I don't care about that, though. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Octo Odyssey desperately defending. And overtime expired. That was brutal. Game 5 goes to Octo Odyssey. And there you have it. Earlier in the set, it was decided who was going into finals. So let me see if I can get that info for you all. It's looking like the top 4 at the moment. I believe this is before this set has been entered. The top 4 are Splatterday Night Live, Octo Odyssey, That's What C Said, and Lucky Septipus. So, we can expect to see a lot more matches like that during the finals tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and for more exciting Splatoon stuff like that, even beyond this tournament, keep it tuned here to Day Old Sushi.